Good morning, good morning. It's 11th of December, around 10 in the morning. It's been a little bit, about a week or so since I made a video. We finished the house, the last house that I showed you. We finished that house. I just wanted to take a few days off because I have some work to do, a little bit of stuff here around the house I need to do, catch up on before I start the other house. So I went ahead and took a few days off. Give my wife a little time to rest. Also, she came down with a cold, so that's perfect for me right there. What I'm gonna do first is I have a receptacle that burnt out. We were just sitting there one night watching TV and started smelling smoke, and so went around the house. I was looking for it and couldn't find it. Well, it ended up being right above my head where I was sitting at. I have the receptacle here, I have the couch here watching TV. Well, I had a heater hooked up to it and it just burnt out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. I'll do a little video on the receptacle here and there, and I'm gonna take it off and see what's wrong with it, and I'll show y'all also. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then once I get that done, I have a Toro lawnmower that I wanted to work on. The piston in it is out, but I'm gonna clean it up and all that good stuff, and hopefully I'll get the piston. I ordered the piston, so hopefully it comes in. Once I clean that out, I have a 2000 Ford Ranger that was pulled to my house, and they wanted me to work on it. It doesn't crank up, it just turns over, but I'm not for sure what's wrong with it. Right now I'm charging the battery on it. The battery is completely dead. This Ranger has been sitting for 2 years. We're not for sure what's wrong with it. He parked it. Next morning he tried to crank it up and it wouldn't crank up. So me myself, I'm not a real mechanic, but I put my hands on Fords before, so I'll see if I can get this one running. And after that, I'm not for sure what else I'm gonna do, but there's a lot of little things I need to do around the house. Not major, but just little things. Give my wife time to recover, and before we start the other job. But yeah, let's get in there, and I'll show you the receptacle. I'll put the cover off, and then I'll show you where it's burnt at, and we'll go from there. Okay. This is the receptacle that I was telling you that I was going to replace because it was burnt out. You can see it right there. It's burnt out. I jumped the gun a little bit on y'all, and I went ahead and tried to pull the cover off. But watch when I pull this cover off. Watch what I found behind this cover. Wow. Look at that. This house was built in the 40s, but I'm not for sure. You can see here all this glitter on this sheetrock here. That's old stuff, so maybe, I don't know, maybe the 80s, 70s. But I'm gonna replace this. I'm gonna replace this whole living room. But yeah, look at this big old hole. And there, the box. I was looking for the box. I couldn't find it up here. You see the receptacle running sideways. I see the box down here at the very bottom is running upwards. So I don't know what they were thinking. I never seen this because I never had a problem with it until it burnt down. I just took it apart, so I know I need to replace it. But I thought this was gonna be a little project, but now it's gonna be a bigger project because I'm gonna have to cut all this out here, cut it all out, and I'm gonna have to put the box the way it's supposed to be. I would keep this running, but like I said, I don't have a pod, so I'm gonna have to just give me clips at a time and let me replace this here because this is not good at all. The box is way down there, and there's nothing up here. It's not even the side of there. It's just sitting on the sheetrock. It's screwed into the sheetrock. Now that I found this, I'm gonna have to go through the whole house. Once I'm done with this project, I'm gonna have to go through the whole house to check all of them. except for 2 rooms because I remodeled 2 rooms in my house and I did it the right way. But the other rooms, I'm gonna have to go check them out because I've never seen any of this. I don't know who did this, but wow, they need to stop doing it. They need to go ahead and find another job or something, do something else. I'm not sure, but this is not good at all. But yeah, I'll get back with y'all when I in the middle of it. Let me continue this. Let me try to fix it, and I'll give y'all more clips. Surprise, surprise to me. That was a receptacle that I was working on. I was maybe I was almost done. I just needed to let the mud dry, and then I was gonna sand it down a little bit, and then my wife has a little bottle of little glitter, and I was gonna throw it up there because I thought maybe we were gonna work on the walls like after New Year's. Well, she woke up maybe 45 minutes while I was into it. I was putting it all together, and she said, "I don't understand why you're changing the receptacle." And I said, "Well, because it's burnt out." And she told me, she goes, "Well, if not tomorrow, then the next day. If not Tuesday, then Thursday. We're gonna go ahead and tear the whole walls down in this living room and redo them." And I said, "Well, I thought we were gonna wait till after New Year's because Christmas coming and everything. Christmas is in 2 weeks. You really want to do all that then?" She goes, "Well, change of plans. We're not having Christmas here at the house." I said, "We're not?" She goes, "No, we're going to Fort Worth." I said, "Oh, wow." I said, "Well, when did this happen?" She goes, "Well, she talked to her brother last night, so that's when it happened. And without letting me know, I could have waited to, waste that little bit of mud, which it wasn't nothing, but anyway, in that little time. So when I had everything down, I didn't have to, it wasn't that bad as it was, but I had more room to play in there because I made a hole bigger and all that good stuff. But I said, "I wish I would have known." She goes, "Well, you know now." And I said, "Well, I'm not going to do anything else to it. I'm just going to throw it up there and just leave it as is." She goes, "Well, okay, that's fine. I mean, we're going to do it tomorrow or the next day." So that's what it is. Surprise, surprise to me. But yeah, I guess we're going to tear the living room out, and we're heading to Fort Worth for Christmas. But that kind of got me because a couple of weeks ago she put the Christmas tree up. So I was thinking, well, okay, then everybody's coming here again. But obviously not. I guess I'm always the last one to know. I mean, it was like I said, 45 minutes after I started. I mean, it wasn't bad. It would just give me something to do. But that's 45 minutes. I could have been doing something else, But all I really did, I was going to do some clips, but when she came in there and told me, I said, what the heck? The receptacle was sideways, if you remember. The housing box was going up and down. So what I did was I took the box out, took the receptacle, I took the box out, I replaced it with a new one, and I didn't put it sideways anymore. I went ahead and did up and down, but fastened it down. And the box, it wasn't even attached to it, nothing. The wires were just going through the back of the hole, and the box was just dangling there. So it wasn't, it had no purpose there. And I don't know what they did, but like you seen that they had they put screws into the drywall, and I reinforced it in the back, put 2x4s and reinforced it, and drilled the box into where the studs where they're supposed to be. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all, but when she came in there and told me we have changed plans, that this and that and that, I said, well, okay. Well, I didn't get upset, but you know, she could have woke up at least 45 minutes earlier, you know. But anyway, that was the new receptacles in there, so at least I don't have to worry about that for a couple of days. Tomorrow, next day, whenever. Who knows? She might decide to wait. I don't even know, and that'll be, I don't know. My wife, she changed her mind. I mean, just like that. I mean, so I don't even know from one day to the next what we're gonna do. Um, but the new receptacles in there, I don't have to worry about it. I ain't, you know, it's a new one, so I did that. Apologize that change of plans came that quick, so I couldn't show y'all more clips. But when I started on this, oh, that's another thing. I guess before we go to the next house, we're gonna start on my house. Wow. I mean, I understand she wants the house done, but I'm thinking, hey, why don't we get a little extra cash before we, you know, start on our house? You know what I'm talking about? Because, like I said, Christmas is a couple of weeks from now, and I don't know what she wants for Christmas, but it can't be something big, because wallet ain't full right now. So, but anyway, we'll find out what's going on, and I'll upload another video. Hopefully it won't take that long as it did this time. It took about a week and a half, something like that, to do another video. If it comes out to be my living room, I'll do that. If it comes out to be the other house that I have, I'll do that. But like I said, I don't know until that day, I guess. So, but thank you. Like, comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Y'all have a good Christmas.